Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on day 5, hanging out here at the beach, having us a good old time, and we got some new news to talk about. But for now, we're going to start off with 2,645 sneaky snacking and 10 apples for going to bed on time. All right, we can also pick up our 200 sleep points, and that's going to give us a grand total of 5,220. So not bad at all. Well, like I said yesterday, we are in a very good place for the rest of the month. We don't have to really worry about much at all. And then for our daily lottery, we can pick up a small ingredient ticket, be on our way with that. It's not the best thing in the world, but you know what? It does have a use case every now and then. But for now, let's go ahead and get breakfast up and running so that we don't have to worry about that and rushing through whatever we may or may not catch, because as you know, we are here hunting something specific. I meant to click on Ryko first. I just saw yellow and clicked on it, but you know, I'll take it. I believe that is Vaporeon that triggered on, so that's fine. Where's Ryko? There you are. Only one skill trigger from Ryko all day yesterday, so not a good start. Let's grab those Eevee candies. Also not a good start for today. Ryko's kind of letting me down. I think it actually does get better at level 50, if I remember correctly, but I'm not sure. Skill trigger on Pupitar, though, that's very good. Can you trigger, please? Double, that's what we're talking about. All right, good. Double triggers there. And not only double triggers there, but you may have noticed I've got Blastoise on the team instead of Dragonite. Swapped out Dragonite because we had a ton of herbs and I wanted to switch up what ingredient we were stocking up so that we don't have 400 herbs and like 10 of everything else. So wanted to get an ingredient magnet on the team to try to get a little bit of a mix, but also get some milk and cocoa for some future stuff. Just trying to, like I said, recuperate from the events and see if we can get set up for next week, since we do have an event coming up next week. So for now, we're gonna go ahead and make breakfast, and it's probably not gonna be anything great, just like the last few days. I'm just gonna make whatever it is and not really put anything into it. Actually, I'm gonna hold off. I'm not gonna make the katsu curry. I'm gonna make the hearty cheeseburger curry because we don't have anybody gathering oil specifically. So whatever oil we do have is just from ingredient magnets. So not gonna worry about that. Just gonna make this hearty cheeseburger. No extra tasty, no surprise there. But 4,438 is not bad for just the basic ingredients, you know? It could be a lot worse. And like I said, it all adds up. It's all getting us that much closer to level 60 or whatever max level is by the time we actually do it on every dish. So, all right, let's see. That's probably, yeah, it's definitely not going to push us anywhere new. We're not really expecting it to. We're kind of where we want to be for the rest of the week, so no worries. I'm only cooking just to complete that mission, and then I'm making specific dishes just to get a little bit of XP on them. Other than that, not really worried about it. But breakfast out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into this sleep report. Let's see if we can find Diglett, Squirtle, Quaxley, or nope, that's all 3 of them. Those are the 3 that we're here hunting. So if we can find one of those 3, which unfortunately 2 of them are on slumbering, so we need slumbering to make that work. And it looks like maybe that's what happened. So that's a good amount of slumbering for me. So yeah, cool. All right. Well, we might actually find what we're looking for then. Let's see. We're gonna have a pretty decent drowsy power, but not super high. 36.8 million, basically. Not too bad, not too bad. 4 1 stars and 4 2 stars. All right, that's an interesting spread. Let's see what we got. There's an Iggly buff down there. Of course, no top bellies. Let's see. We're definitely not going to see Diglett, but did we get at least one of the ones we want? 2 Totodiles, 2 Iggly buffs, a Quaxwell, Sudowoodo, Bonsly, and Quagsire. Not what we're looking for. I mean, the Quaxwell could potentially be good, but also the game froze. Okay, we're back at it. So now let's see what we can actually do. Hungry Totodile is nice, but not great. Hungry Quaxwell would have actually been better because we could take that home with just a premium biscuit. Unfortunately, as it stands right now, there's not really a whole lot that I am really eager to try to catch. I might still feed the Quaxwell the premium biscuit. We do have 2 really good Totodiles. 2 of them with BFS. So I think I'm just gonna feed this one a regular biscuit and see if it gets a crit cap. It didn't. I think we need to start preparing for the possibility that Quaxley may not show up as much as Quaxwell, and losing 1 evolution is not the worst. We ideally do want Quaxley instead of Quaxwell, but Quaxwell's been showing up a lot, even in the early day. Well, we did have good sleep days, so that did skew it, so that is a little bit incorrect. But I don't know. Part of me wants to just go ahead and give it the premium biscuit and just start working on it little by little, not give it anything else. But at the same time, I have to wonder if we need anything else. I mean, the Iggly buffs, we found the Wigglytuff that I had in my inventory that I apparently completely forgot about. That is got berry finding and double skill trigger, so we don't need those anymore. Quagsire, we already have a really good one, so we don't need that. So yeah, I don't know. We might just, I don't know. I really don't. I think let's just go ahead and take the Totodile home. While we do have 2 good BFS Totodile, we could always get a better one because they're not great. They're just pretty good. So we could get a better one. Don't be full. You're not full. That's good. So let's see. Friendship level 22. That's not bad. It does guarantee the 1 gold sub skill at level 10, so it's not bad. It could be a lot worse. Could be level 42, you know? But yeah, I really don't know what to do with this premium biscuit, to be honest with you. Part of me just wants to feed it to the Sudowoodo and take it home and not worry about that either. But I think planning for the future is probably the better way to go. But also at the same time, I kind of want to just catch this other Totodile, because why not, you know? But I think that's just being silly and using biscuits that we don't necessarily have to use. So let's just feed this one a premium biscuit. I don't really have anything else to feed that biscuit to. Just kind of not the best stuff that showed up for me today based on what I have already and what I need. So let's just wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. We'll take our Totodile home and hopefully it'll be a good one. Hopefully worth the investment. If not, at the very least, more Totodile candies. Let's send out some more Quaxley candy, because, you know, can never hurt. You know what? We've sent out a lot of Quaxley candy. Let's send out some Wooper candy. Help people with their mushrooms. And then we should be in a very good place. Nice. Nice. All right, how many dream shards? Maybe we at least got some decent... No, we did not. 4,500 dream shards. Not very decent. But it's not terrible. Not the worst. Still stocking up on dream shards. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Totodile, level 14, bashful. Uh-oh. Pretty sure that's neutral, so that's not super great. But maybe it's what we're looking for. Definitely not berry finding at level 10, that's for sure. We got sausage and double oil. No worries there. That's all right. Dream shard bonus. Yeah, you don't necessarily want to see that, but it's not the worst. Helping speed, skill level up S, inventory S, and ingredient finder S. So yeah, the only good thing that this Totodile has going for it is that helping speed. And the fact that it does not have berry finding means it is automatically being sent to the professor, because it would need that just to compete with the 2 Totodile, well, the Totodile and for Ralligator that I already have. So going to live with the professor, this one is. I mean, it's not terrible. It's definitely serviceable if I had caught this early on in my Pokemon sleep journey, but just not good now. Not good for where I'm at. So that is unfortunate. Sorry, Totodile, as adorable as you are, you're going to be going to live with the professor today. All right, let's move on and let's see what we can get up to. I know we got some new news, and I have been spoiled almost completely. I just don't know the fine details, the fine print as it were. But I do know what it is. So let's go ahead and check and see. We've got that new news for that Skill Week bundle. Volume 1, including... Ooh, ooh, I see something very nice in there, but that's probably going to be locked behind the big one. All right. To accompany Super Skill Week bundles Volume 1, small, medium, and large will be available beginning January 20th. at midnight, which is, yeah, Monday morning. We've prepared some bundles of items that can help you befriend and raise Rufflet. Between them, these bundles include Rufflet incense and flying type candies. These bundles are great for this event. You can encounter Rufflet by setting its incense in the areas where it appears. You may also want to stock up on Poke Biscuits and Ultra Biscuits before the event to prepare for new encounters with Pokemon. The availability is, of course, January 20th, starting at midnight and ending January 27th at 10 p.m. The bundles, the small bundle, which is usually the better one in my opinion, a lot of times it ends up just cost effectiveness being the better one. There are great things in the bigger bundles. I just prefer the smaller bundles, but let's see, maybe that main skill seed will change my mind. So for the small bundle, 250 diamonds get you 5 biscuits and 5 flying type candy small. So that's not bad. Flying type candy is pretty good to have. Can go straight into Rufflet, or if you got another flying type that you want to use them on, Dodrio, or for example, could be really good. So not bad. For the biscuits is probably the best part of it, and then also just the extra boost on Rufflet. This is actually one of the better small bundles, actually. I feel like my brain wants to say that it's not great because it's flying type candy instead of handy candy, but I really don't think it's that bad. The whole point is to catch and raise a Rufflet this time around. So that does help raise a Rufflet better than handy candies. You know, we're getting 20 candies instead of 15, which admittedly, not a huge jump, but every little bit counts. So not bad. This is not a bad bundle. I would probably just look at this one for the biscuits, and the flying type candy is just a nice little bonus. So not too bad, not too bad. The medium bundle though, big jump, 1200 diamonds, 1200 diamonds, 7 great biscuits, 7 Poke Biscuits, and a Rufflet incense with 2 medium flying type candies. That's not bad at all. That's a pretty decent bundle. You're already getting a discount on the great biscuits and then essentially getting everything else for free. So yeah, that's not bad. If I remember my math correctly, the 7 great biscuits is 1400 diamonds. So that's not bad. Then everything else for free is even better. So yeah, if you got the diamonds, that's a pretty good one. 1 available per user. You hate to see it, but I get why, you know? But yeah, that one definitely standing out this time around. Usually the medium bundle is one of the worst ones, but I actually kind of like this one. I mean, the Rufflet incense, not so much, because I feel like I said yesterday, based on Rufflet's stats and the drowsy power requirement and the ranks required to get it to spawn, I feel like Rufflet's going to be fairly easy for us to find. That is, provided that it's a skill specialist and not something else, because since this is supposed to be a skill week event, if it's not a skill specialist, the increased spawn rate for other skill specialists could drown out Rufflet a little bit. So that may be an issue, but outside of skill week, I still feel like Rufflet's going to be pretty easy to find. I don't think we're going to have a hard time finding it, especially, well, outside of getting the sleep type that you need for it. But other than that, I don't think it's going to be terribly difficult. So the incense, while it's nice, it's not that big of a deal, but that's really the only drawback to this bundle. The rest of it I feel like is pretty decent. Medium flying type candies, that's 50 candies for flying types, so that's not bad. And then, like I said, you get a discount on the great biscuits and the other Poke Biscuits for free. So honestly, yeah, not a bad bundle. If you got the diamonds, not bad at all. But the big boy bundle, the 3000 diamond bundle, 3 Ultra Biscuits, which are always nice to have, 400 diamonds each, I think, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've looked at them in the shop, but I think 400 diamonds each, plus 12 Great Biscuits, so that's 2400 diamonds right there, plus another 1200 if I've got my memory straight about the price of the Ultra Biscuits, so that's 3600 diamonds just on those 2 items right there. So you are getting a discount there. And then you also get a main skill seed, which is very nice indeed. I don't know how nice it is now that we're getting a main skill seed in the general shop every month on top of the premium shop. I mean, you're always going to need main skill seeds, but the value has, in my estimation, diminished just slightly. Not much, but just a little bit. because they're not as rare as they once were. But still, never hurts to pick one up. Never hurts to pick one up. And then 3 Rufflet Incense. I feel the same way about the Rufflet Incense in this one as I did the medium. Not going to rehash that rant again. And then 5 medium flying type candies, which I actually prefer 5 of those. Well, it would be 4 for the equivalent versus a large, because then you can use them on multiple Pokemon, not just all 100 on one Pokemon. So I like that. I like that. That's good. Yeah, all in all, for what you get, it's not a bad bundle at all. Yet again, not a bad bundle. These are some of the best bundles I've seen in a while. I feel like I say that a lot, which to me means that the bundles are just always getting better or at least staying the same and not really actively getting worse. So yeah, these are some of the better bundles. The fact that I actually can make a solid argument for all 3 of them and the weakest one is the small, which you would kind of expect to be the weakest one, is actually pretty good. I like that. I like that there's actually a proper tiered system. Like the small, yeah, it's pretty nice, but it's not the best. And the medium, yeah, it's a little bit better, but still not the best. And the large is the best one. That's the way it should be. So I like it. I like it. I like all 3 of these bundles. But yeah, as always, let me know your thoughts on these bundles in the comments below. Let me know if you think I'm wrong about my estimation of this, especially the large bundle. I feel like is actually pretty good this time around. But let me know if you think maybe I got this one wrong. It's always possible. So let me know in the comments below. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move on. We got some nice stuff. Nice stuff indeed. All right. Ooh, whoa! Did it crash again? What are we doing? Nope. It just had a weird graphical glitch. All right. Let's check these community reports and let's see what we've got going on. 39 community reports. That's very good. I did grab some last night, around 10 of them. I forget how many doubled up, but usually about 2 or 3 would be my guess. But with 39, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 8 that doubled up out of 39. That's bad odds today. That's real bad odds. But we've had really good odds the last few days, so it was bound to bounce back eventually, but still not too bad, not too bad. All right, let's go ahead and back it up and let's see what we got going on here. Not a whole lot. Raikou, you gonna give me a skill trigger? Nope. 2 collections, no skill trigger. How about you, buddy? Nope. Nobody. All right, let's take a look at our team real quick. I've got Raikou on the team because I still wanted him to continue to get some XP, but we do need to make investments to actually make this one good. Yeah. Skill trigger, remember I said level 50 is when I think he gets good. That's because the skill trigger is not until level 50. By the way, side note, Totodile, PR51, not great. Definitely sending that to the professor. But let's go ahead and check. This is what we want to look at, our production comparison. Let's go check our Raikou. Not water, we want electric types. Raikou, there you are, buddy. So, 1 sub-skill seed now. Well, hold on, let's look at the base first. Right now, 2.16 per day. We drop 1 sub-skill seed. We guaranteed get the helping speed M because it can't be anything else. And that puts us at 2.28. Not a huge increase. Not huge. But if we drop this back to helping speed S and skill trigger S, we get lucky and 1 sub-skill seed gets us there, then it doesn't matter because we're not level 50. Let's go to level 50 first and then go back to skill trigger S. All right, so at level 50, 2.41 with skill trigger. Still not a huge jump. That is... yikes. That's a yikes. That's a yikes. But it is the best Raikou we caught. So 2.4 with skill trigger M, we go to 2.6. Still not a huge jump. Still not a huge jump. But with helping speed S, going to helping speed M, 2.77. Almost 3 a day. And that tells you everything you need to know about Raikou because, yeah, it's rough. It's rough out here. At level 100, though, 3 a day. It just doesn't go up much. That helper boost is incredibly powerful. And then we would have to put a few main skill seeds into it to really maximize the earnings potential from this. If we just did 2, then we'd be in a pretty decent spot. But still not quite where we want to be. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. And like I said, this is the best Raikou we caught. If we compare it to the other good legendary that we caught. Suicune, there we go. I mean, building out an overstacking team with Suicune would be nice. But we just don't have the other water Pokemon to make that work. So, that is unfortunate. But this Raikou with the investments is at 2.7. Suicune with no investments is at 3.2. But, yeah, would have to be different investments. So I've got some thinking to do on this one. We would have to invest more main skill seeds, which are actually more abundant than the sub-skill seeds at the moment. So maybe that is the right call. But also, like I said, we don't have the water Pokemon to build a proper Suicune overstacking team. So, yeah, it's going to kind of be what it's going to be. And it is unfortunate. So, I don't know. I want to keep Raikou on the team to continue getting some XP, try to get him to level 50, where it is going to make a little bit of a difference, but I don't know how much it's really going to make. So I'm starting to second guess it. Maybe we should really focus on Dragonite rather than Raikou, but for now, I'm just going to leave it as is and just see what happens. Not much else we can really do. Just see what happens. Jolteon's going to be a huge help if we can actually get him to where he's triggering pretty often. Still only level 14. So definitely can do a lot better once we level it up. And combined with our Raichu, which is just amazing. And possibly Ampharos as well. Could be very, very beneficial. So yeah. Anyway, let's make lunch and then we will wrap things up. Again, just cooking just to get that mission complete. And you know what, let's make let's make some simple chowder. Why not? Yeah, we only got 7 oil, so that's why I didn't want to use that oil, but we got plenty of milk. Probably gonna need to swap Blastoise out for somebody else as well, because we really don't want Blastoise to get to level 60 yet until we find that ABB Squirtle. But at least for now, we can get some ingredients, and then I will probably swap him out by the end of the day for somebody else that needs some XP. But yeah, we'll just wait and see. Another ingredient Pokemon that needs some XP. Maybe Quagsire or something. That'd be interesting. Probably, yeah, that'd probably be a good call. Quagsire does need some XP. We do want him to get to level 60. So I need to do that before the end of the day, but lunch was also not extra tasty. And yeah, that is kind of where I'm going to wrap things up for today. So again, thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos, and go ahead and let me know what you think about the bundles and everything we talked about today in the comments below. And a big shout out to our ace trainers, Illusion, White, Husky Star, JP, and Barty. Big shout out to Barty as our newest ace trainer, and a big shout out to JP hitting that 6-month streak with the gold badge. Very nice. Appreciate the support. And if you would like to support the channel, go ahead and click that join or subscribe plus button right below this video. And while you're down there, click the link to the Discord in the description box. Come join us, talk about Pokemon Sleep, fill out your friends list, and hang out with a cool community of people. Other than that, y'all have a good night, and until next time, later, dudes.